early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar, but either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with LaVine. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. Again, the miss by the King.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense. Hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Now here's Westbrook for the three, and Boyd pulls it down.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only one fall.
Good on the bucket.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his three. Chicago leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
So it's Sacramento now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. Sacramento again missing. To the inside. Here's Boyd, and MP throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so here's Sacramento. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by MP. Inside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. MP's got 10 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Sexton, an aggressive scorer, and Stan, he can get you 20 on any given game.
Oh, he certainly can, Kevin. This guy can score in bunches. I think what's improved for him, though, is he can also make plays for others. This is not a guy that can only score.
Welcome to the party, your Chicago Bulls.
And the Bulls with some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Okoro, and Josh Giddey subbed in for Jones. Achua, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Russell Westbrook. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Monk outside. Pass to DeRozan. Pocket 6. LaVine for 3. And Boyd pulls it down. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Left side, DeRozan. Over Buzelis. Again, the miss by the King.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall. Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Monk. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Pass to DeRozan. Over Buzelis. And the rejection by MP. He got it up. The shot comes out. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Bulls lead by 16. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Going with an almost entirely new group. MV's checked in for Zach Collins. Okoro comes in for Miller. Sexton, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. On the court right now for the Kings. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Malik Monk out there with Russell Westbrook.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
No good with the layup. Boy, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
DeRozan inside, covered by Okoro.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On its way from Monk for 2. Again, the miss by the King. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls are committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back over to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now here's Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Kings. No one covering. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks. Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offense. But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to DeRozan. Over Okoro. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this.
Fans, please your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots.
Thanks for stopping.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guy.
All right, fellas, time to acknowledge the play. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
We've got Okoro, Buzelis out there with MP. Then it's Jones. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 5.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jones.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Covered by MP. And it's MP with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's DeRozan. 5 points in the game. Westbrook kicks to Levine. There's the screen to end the run. Sacramento again missing.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And it's DeRozan missing. Stolen by Okoro. And now here comes Jones leading the break. The open look here for Sexton. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Miller comes in for Isaac Okoro. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Jones. Monks checked in for the King. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
If you're a teammate of Monks, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
Now here's Westbrook for 3. Murray. Miller grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Sacramento moving it around. Monk against Williams. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Monk outside. Pass to Levine. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, man, I just love seeing a pick like that. Unselfish play. That's just good basketball.
Some changes for Sacramento. Achua, he's checked in for Murray. Hunter comes in for Levine. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Hunter. Here's the three. Drops in the tray.
DeAndre Hunter.
Hunter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you know, Hunter is a good three-point shooter. In fact, I'd actually like him to take even more triples. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. With the fadeaway. No good off the front iron.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level.
Switch here. MP's checked in. The Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. On the floor for Sacramento, Achua is out there with Hunter. Then it's DeRozan, and there's Monk. And here are the Bulls now. Miller kicks to MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Monk, the pass to Achua. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Out to DeRozan for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hunter, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And MP with the basket on the assist by Williams. Boyd's got 6 in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Monk, the pass to Hunter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Giddey, and MP throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Hunter, here we go. Monk, no one around him. They can't stop the run with that one. At the elbow, it's MP. And they double up MP. Back to Yabusele. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
DeRozan with it. No good that time. Good defense by MP.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Monk. Hunter with the screen on Giddey. Sacramento again missing. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And here's Westbrook. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to Jennifer Keane-Thomas.
Tonight was a matchup of 2 top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.